There's only 2 balls left. I'll see if I can get this ball for our team. Oh, man. We're fighting over this ball. Oh, it's like... I think maybe that's how we lost. Uh-oh. Looks like your tribe lost the challenge. You'll be heading to tribe council. Please don't vote me off. Okay, I'm holding my own hand. Booga booga. Oh, wow. The unknown. Okay, I didn't vote her, okay. Trailblazer? No way! Come on! First person voted. Booga? I'm joining dancing around the campfire. It fits the mood because it's getting dark. Party till the sunset. Da 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 da. Okay. Okay! I need to get up! Okay. Okay. Go slow. My Roblox death run skills are coming along. Okay. What?! I was on the tree! How did I die? This is about where we were when we had to run to the tree. And I died for no reason. What do you want, Gio? Leave us alone. It seems like someone's about to check to see if there's stuff you could revive. This can't be good. It's him. I'm sure whoever ate the food was fine. They died! Whoa. It almost hit her. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, it almost hit her! Wow. It almost hit her, what she said. And the stalker's coming. So, if you are new and want to see more from me, hit that red subscribe button. So, the first thing you don't say to someone with a mental illness is, there are people worse off than you. Right, you're correct. There are people worse off than you, but that doesn't mean that person's struggle isn't valid. It's not right to invalidate someone's struggles just because there's someone worse off. So if Sam is upset because he lost his keys, and you're upset because you lost your job, that doesn't mean that Sam can't be upset for losing his keys. The next on my list is, you're using your condition as an excuse. I am so sick and tired of hearing that phrase. Do I have to explain why it's on my list? The next on my list is, have you tried tea? Again, if tea cured depression, I won't be seeing my therapist every freaking 2 weeks. I won't be on medication. If all I had to do is drink tea, I'll be so peachy.
Is autistic people are treated poorly. Now, believe it or not, we are treated very poorly. Whether it be getting bullied in school, or denied or fired from a job for being autistic, or if your kid is having a meltdown in public. And there are people who cannot tell the difference between a meltdown and a tantrum, and then some person will just go and judge you and your kid instead of minding their own business. And there are a lot of ways that kids can be mistreated, but offending people unintentionally. But I explained that autism affects social skills, and so a person wouldn't know what's okay to say and what's not okay to say. And my intentions are to help someone, but then it ends up actually hurting them or making them mad instead. And I feel like a piece of crap. One example I have is, I shared a post to an autism group that was kind of educating people that autism doesn't have a look, that you can't just look at someone and tell they're autistic. And this guy was offended by the post. Let me ask you something. What is unique about offending people with no intentions? What is unique about not being able to understand things? What is unique about being treated badly just because you're a bit different? People acting like you've got a deadly disease or you're a criminal. What's unique about that? That's what I want to know.
And just because someone with ADHD is excited, that does not mean they forgot to take their medicine, for Pete's sake. So for all that's holy, refrain from asking that question unless you want to get slapped. The next thing you don't say is, it's out there hard to focus. Now, telling someone with ADHD that it's out there hard to focus, it's like telling someone with asthma it's out there hard to breathe. You wouldn't tell someone with asthma, oh, it's out there hard to breathe. So why would you tell someone with ADHD, oh, it's out there hard to focus? Believe it or not, it is extremely hard to focus without getting sidetracked. The next thing is ADHD is not real. Now, I'm sorry, what med school did you graduate from? Just because you don't know the struggle, that does not mean ADHD is not real. Believe it or not, ADHD is a real thing, and there are thousands of people who struggle with it. Now, this is a slap in our face to tell us that a condition we've been dealing with since we were kids is not real. That is just a slap in our face. Car or bus? The train is gonna come to a stop, looks like it. Because it was much faster when I first started filming, and now look how slow it is now. My mom called me into the room. I'm like, Mom, what is it? And she's not telling me. And she told me to sit down on the couch. I'm like, Mom, what is it? What is it? And apparently, my mom got a call from the social worker regarding my paper. Apparently, the teacher reported my paper to the social worker and the dean because she gave one copy to the social worker and another copy to the dean. And then my mom talked to me about the paper, and she said that I should have made it a school setting. Well, we're gonna have different opinions on this, but I don't care if the setting was Walmart. The purge is 100% fake. Like, why would you freak out and report me over a fake paper? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I can see it if I wrote about something that actually happened, or if I was a convicted murderer or whatever. That I can see, but I'm not a murderer. I didn't write about something that actually happened. I feel the teacher could have done was, if she was concerned or had questions, she should have sent me an email, because we didn't have emails. The teacher was able to communicate with us if they needed to, and I would have cleared everything up in the email. Or my school had this thing called seminar where you can get your homework done or get help from teachers if you need to, and she could have called me to the room, sent me a note, or whichever worked, and I would have went down to the classroom and explained everything. And the settings that I require basically are not a lot of people, not a lot of noise, and where I can work at my own pace. And it's tough to find those jobs in the city where I live, because different areas have different jobs. And what makes my struggle to find a job hard is, like I said, finding a setting that's calm and tranquil. I feel that working at a grocery store wouldn't be the smartest decision, because grocery stores get busy at a certain amount of time. And I get anxious being around a lot of people, because I even got anxious when I did my public vlogs out in public, because I was afraid people were staring and judging. And last summer, I went through a process that I thought would help me look for a job. And what I mean by that is, I thought they would help you find a job that's right for you based off your strengths, or rule out jobs based off your weaknesses. And my initial diagnosis, which was ADHD, and the signs of ADHD and autism are very alike. They're very alike. There might be a 5% distinction between the two. And I was trying to tell her the structure I required. She didn't want to listen. Because when I was in school, I had accommodations. Like, I had extra time on my test. I took my test in another room. And I was able to ask questions if I had to. And when I told her the jobs that I felt wouldn't be wise, didn't want to listen. With my mom with us, because she gets really nervous with me recording in public. So I'm gonna try to make snaps and then insert the snaps for an event that I can't record. But again, I'll try my best. And again, I apologize if some scenes are short. I just want y'all to be aware of that it is hard to vlog when I'm with my mom and my grandma, because they get really nervous. Tell me your favorite holiday activities in the comment section down below, because I love to hear what you guys like to do for the holidays, whether it be shopping, decorating. Things I want to do on this channel in 2018, for instance, I want to do vlogs about mental health. I want to do vlogs about disabilities, talking about my disabilities and my struggles with them and how they can affect me in life. Like, how can they affect me at a job, or affect me here, or affect me there. And also, I want to remake some vlogs from my main channel because I wasn't fully satisfied with them and I felt they could have been done a little bit better. And also I didn't have a good camera at the time they were made. But now that I have a better phone with a better camera, then I rather remake them and put them on the second channel rather than put them on the main channel, because I don't want the viewers to think it's a re-upload, because if they think it's re-upload, then most likely they won't watch it. Those videos are no longer on YouTube because I deleted them when rebranding the channel, but I do want to make some improvements on that, and hopefully the people who came across this channel saying, oh, this quality is garbage, I hope they come back and say, okay, this person made some improvements, let me subscribe to them. So anyways, that's all I have to say.